Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Duncan, and today we're diving into something so many of you have been asking about.
Yes, we're talking about the journey from literally knowing zero English to becoming fluent, like actually fluent, not just I can order coffee fluent.
Hey, ordering coffee is an important skill.
Duncan, you order coffee in every language with pointing and smiling. That doesn't count.
Excuse me, I also use eyebrows, very expressive eyebrows.
Okay. But seriously, folks, today we're sharing real stories, real struggles, and real strategies that actually work. So grab your tea, coffee, or whatever keeps you going, and let's jump in.
All right, Jen, so let's start at the very beginning. When people say zero English, what does that actually mean?
You know, that's a great question. I think it means different things to different people. For some, it's like they've never heard English before. For others, they might know the alphabet or a few random words like hello or thank you, but they can't form a sentence.
Right, like I remember my friend Marco, he's from Brazil. He told me that before he started learning English, he only knew words from movies like okay, bye, and somehow hamburger.
Hamburger? That's so random.
I know, but that's the thing, right? English is everywhere. Even if you think you know zero, you probably know more than you realize.
That's actually such an important point. A lot of learners feel discouraged because they think they're starting from absolute nothing. But English has infiltrated so many languages, technology words, brand names, music.
Oh, speaking of music, that's actually how a lot of people start, isn't it? Listening to English songs.
Yes, but here's the funny thing. You can sing along to entire songs without understanding a single word.
Oh my God, yes. I've done that with Spanish songs. I'm just up there like, la la la, something, something corazon.
Exactly. You feel fluent, but you're just making sounds.
It's the confidence that matters, Jen.
Okay, but real talk. Let's break down the actual journey. What does it look like to go from zero to fluent?
All right, so I think the first stage is what I call the baby phase.
The baby phase.
Yeah, think about it. When babies learn language, they just listen for months. They don't speak, they just absorb sounds, patterns, rhythms.
Oh, this is so true. And this is where a lot of adult learners mess up. They try to speak immediately and then get frustrated when they can't.
Exactly. Like imagine trying to run before you can walk. You're just going to faceplant.
And that face plant hurts emotionally, not just physically. I've seen so many people give up because they tried to have complex conversations in week one.
Right, so in the baby phase, the goal is simple. Listen. Watch English shows, listen to podcasts, even if you don't understand. Your brain is a pattern recognition machine.
Ooh, I love that. Your brain is literally building a database of sounds. It's learning what English feels like.
Exactly. And here's something cool. After a few weeks of just listening, you'll start noticing repeated words like the, is, are, have.
Those little connector words.
Yes, and suddenly English doesn't sound like complete noise anymore. It starts having structure.
It's like when you stare at one of those magic eye pictures and suddenly the 3D image pops out.
That's actually a perfect analogy. I'm stealing that.
Okay, so after the baby phase, what comes next?
I'd say the toddler phase, where you start making sounds and attempting words.
And probably sounding ridiculous, just like toddlers.
Oh, 100%. But here's the thing. Toddlers don't care. They just go for it.
This is what adults need to learn from kids. Kids aren't embarrassed. They'll say, I goed to the park and not give it a second thought.
Yes, and you know what happens? Adults correct them gently and they learn. They don't shut down or give up.
But when adults make mistakes, we feel like the world is ending. Oh no, I said he go instead of he goes. I'm a failure.
I must now move to a cave and live in shame forever.
Exactly. We need to give ourselves permission to be bad at first.
And bad is relative. Making mistakes means you're trying. That's literally the only way to improve.
Encouraging. So in the toddler phase, the goal is to start speaking, even if it's just simple stuff. I am happy. This is good. I like pizza.
Nodding. Basic sentences. Subject, verb, object. Don't worry about sounding sophisticated.
Emphasizing, and find someone patient to practice with. This is crucial.
Oh my God, yes. The right speaking partner can make or break this phase.
Curious, what made a good speaking partner for you when you were learning Spanish?
Thinking back, honestly, someone who didn't immediately jump in to correct every tiny mistake. Someone who let me finish my thoughts, even if I took forever.
That's so important because when someone interrupts you constantly, you just clam up.
Totally. I remember practicing with this guy, Luis, and he would let me struggle through entire sentences. Then, at the end, he'd just casually say, "Oh, by the way, we usually say it this way."
That's beautiful. No judgment, just helpful guidance.
It made all the difference. I actually wanted to keep speaking instead of hiding.
Okay, so we've got the baby phase, listening, the toddler phase, basic speaking. What's next?
The awkward teenager phase.
Oh no, this sounds painful.
It is. This is where you know enough to be dangerous, but not enough to be smooth.
Oh, like you can have conversations, but you're constantly searching for words in your head.
Yes, and you're using the same basic words over and over because you don't know synonyms yet.
Acting it out. The thing was very good. I liked the thing very much. It was a very good thing.
Stop, you're giving me flashbacks. I called everything thing or stuff for like 6 months.
Still laughing. Can you pass me the thing? The thing for the thing.
Hey, it worked. People understood me.
Okay, but seriously, how do you get out of the awkward teenager phase?
This is where you need to start expanding vocabulary and learning expressions, not just individual words.
Ooh, tell me more about expressions.
So instead of learning that happy means happy, you learn phrases like over the moon, on cloud 9, walking on air.
Ah, so you sound more natural and less like a textbook.
Exactly. Native speakers don't just say, "I'm very happy." They say, "I'm thrilled," or "I'm stoked," or "I'm pumped."
Excited. And this is where watching TV shows and movies becomes really valuable.
Yes, because you hear how people actually talk in real situations.
Adding on, not formal textbook English, but real, messy, casual conversation.
With slang, interruptions, incomplete sentences, ums and uhs.
All the beautiful chaos of real communication.
But you know what the biggest challenge is in this phase?
Curious. What?
Seriously, confidence, or lack of it.
Oh, talk about that, because I think this is where people really struggle.
So at this point, you can communicate, but you're hyper-aware of every mistake. You're comparing yourself to native speakers and feeling inadequate.
The imposter syndrome hits hard.
So hard. You're thinking, "I'll never sound like them. Why even bother?"
But here's the thing people need to hear. You don't need to sound exactly like a native speaker.
Say more about that.
Passionately. There are billions of English speakers in the world. They all have different accents, different ways of expressing things. Indian English, Nigerian English, Singapore English, they're all valid.
That's such an important point. The goal isn't to erase your identity or accent.
No, the goal is to be understood and to express yourself clearly.
Right. It's about communication, not impersonation.
Exactly. Your accent tells your story. It's part of who you are.
Wow. I think a lot of people needed to hear that.
Okay, so we've covered listening, basic speaking, expanding vocabulary. What's next?
Grinning. The young adult phase, where things start to click.
Ooh, the fun part.
Enthusiastically, this is where English starts feeling less like work and more like just a tool you use.
Understanding. You're not translating in your head anymore?
Snapping fingers, exactly. You're thinking in English.
Amazing. That's such a weird transition, right? Like one day you just realize you're not converting from your native language anymore.
Agreeing. It's like the moment in The Matrix when Neo realizes he doesn't need to dodge bullets, he can just stop them.
Laughing. Did you just make a Matrix reference for language learning?
Proudly, I absolutely did, and it fits.
Okay, I'll allow it. So, what happens in this phase?
Explaining. You start having real conversations, debates, jokes, even arguments in English.
Interesting. Jokes are interesting because humor is so cultural.
Oh man, yes. Understanding and making jokes in another language is like a whole separate skill.
I remember the first time I made a pun in Spanish and someone actually laughed. I felt like I'd won an Olympic medal.
That's amazing. It's such a milestone.
Right? Because puns require understanding multiple meanings, cultural context, timing.
Impressive. It's basically the final boss of language learning.
Congratulations, you've unlocked dad jokes in a foreign language.
But even in this phase, there are still challenges, right?
Oh, absolutely. I think this is where people hit advanced plateaus.
What do you mean?
So you're comfortable with everyday conversation, but then you try to read a legal document or understand a medical explanation, and suddenly you're lost again.
Ah, specialized vocabulary.
Yes, each field has its own jargon and way of communicating.
It's like how I can talk about movies and music all day in Spanish, but if someone starts talking about car engines, I'm completely lost.
You're like, sí, the motor thing, muy importante.
That's literally what I sound like.
But that's normal. Even native speakers don't know every specialized vocabulary.
True. I don't know medical terminology in English, and I'm a native speaker.
Exactly. So don't beat yourself up if you can't understand everything in every context.
So let's talk about the final phase, actual fluency. What does that even mean?
You know, I think fluency is kind of a myth.
Whoa, bold statement.
Hear me out. People think fluency means perfect native level English with zero mistakes.
But that's not realistic even for native speakers.
Right. Native speakers make mistakes all the time. We forget words, use wrong grammar, say like every 3 seconds.
So I was like talking to this guy and he was like totally confused and I was like, whatever.
Stop. That's too accurate.
So what's a better definition of fluency?
I think fluency is when you can express yourself clearly in most situations without struggling, when language is a bridge, not a barrier.
I love that. Language as a bridge.
Continuing, you can share your ideas, tell stories, understand others, and connect with people. That's fluency.
And it doesn't mean you know every word or never make mistakes.
Nope. It means you're confident and competent in communication.
So we've talked about the journey. Let's get practical. What are the actual strategies that work?
Yes, let's break it down.
Number 1, input before output.
Listen and read a lot before you try to speak and write a lot.
Your brain needs examples to work from. You can't produce what you haven't absorbed.
Exactly. Number 2, consistency beats intensity.
30 minutes every single day is better than 5 hours once a week.
Yes, your brain needs regular reinforcement, not occasional marathons.
Continuing, number 3, make it relevant to your life.
What do you mean?
If you love cooking, learn English through cooking videos. If you're into gaming, play games in English.
Oh, so you're learning vocabulary and expressions you'll actually use.
Exactly. Don't just memorize random word lists from textbooks.
Exciting. Number 4, embrace mistakes.
This cannot be overstated. Mistakes are not failures, they're data.
Every mistake teaches you something. It shows you what you need to work on.
And honestly, most mistakes don't even matter. People still understand you.
Right? Like, I've definitely said, I have 25 years instead of, I am 25 years old, and people knew what I meant.
Context is powerful.
Continuing, number 5, find your tribe.
Your tribe?
Explaining other learners, people on the same journey as you.
Oh, for support and practice.
Yes, join online communities, language exchange apps, local meetups.
Agreed. Having people who understand the struggle makes such a difference.
And you can celebrate victories together, like, guys, I just had a full conversation without switching to my native language.
And everyone gets why that's a big deal.
Number 6, use technology wisely.
What do you mean by wisely?
Apps and tools are great, but they're supplements, not replacements for real practice.
Right. Don't just do Duolingo and think you're fluent.
Exactly. Apps are good for vocabulary and basic grammar, but you need real conversations.
Use apps for structure, but use real people for actual communication.
You know what else is important? Number 7, be patient with yourself.
This one's hard for a lot of people.
I know, we live in an instant gratification world. We want results now.
But language learning is a marathon, not a sprint.
Some days you'll feel like you're making amazing progress. Other days you'll feel like you've forgotten everything.
That's totally normal, right?
Completely normal. Your brain is literally rewiring itself. That takes time.
And the timeline is different for everyone. Don't compare your chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 20.
That's beautiful, Duncan.
I have my moments.
Okay, last important point. Number 8, celebrate small wins.
Yes, this is so important.
Explaining, don't wait until you're fluent to feel proud of yourself.
Agreed. Celebrate when you understand a whole sentence in a movie.
Celebrate when you successfully order food at a restaurant.
Celebrate when you dream in English for the first time.
Oh, that's a big one. The first English dream.
It's like your brain is saying, okay, fine, I accept this language now.
Giggling, you've convinced me. I'll process this during sleep, too.
Before we wrap up, I want to address something.
What's that?
I think a lot of people are afraid to start because they think they're too old or it's too late.
Oh, we need to bust that myth right now.
You are never too old to learn a language.
Never. Yes, children might pick up pronunciation easier, but adults have advantages too.
Like what?
Explaining better metacognition. We understand how we learn, better discipline and motivation, life experience to draw connections.
So it's not harder, it's just different.
Exactly. Adults can absolutely become fluent. I've seen it happen countless times.
So if you're watching this thinking, I wish I'd started years ago, start now. Future you will be grateful.
The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today.
All right, let's do a quick recap of everything we covered today.
Yes, so the journey from 0 to fluent has several phases.
The baby phase, listening and absorbing.
The toddler phase, starting to speak simple sentences.
The awkward teenager phase, expanding vocabulary but still struggling.
The young adult phase, thinking in English and real fluency emerging.
And remember, fluency isn't perfection, it's confident communication.
Counting on my fingers, our 8 key strategies were input before output, consistency over intensity, make it relevant, embrace mistakes,
Find your tribe, use technology wisely, be patient with yourself, and celebrate small wins.
warmly looking directly at camera, and most importantly, you're never too old to start.
Directly to camera. So here's what we want you to do right now.
Encouraging. First, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We post new language learning content every week.
Second, leave a comment telling us where you are in your English journey. Baby phase, awkward teenager, already fluent and helping others?
Excited, we read every single comment, and we love hearing your stories.
And third, share this video with someone who's learning English or thinking about starting. It might be exactly what they need to hear today.
Warmly adding, also, we've put together a free resource guide with our favorite apps, websites, and tools for each phase of learning. Link is in the description.
Enthusiastically, and if you want to go deeper, check out our playlist on practical English conversation. It's got hours of useful content.
Warmly looking directly at camera, before we go, we want to say something to everyone watching.
Sincerely, whether you're just thinking about learning English, you're in the middle of the struggle, or you're already fluent and helping others.
Emotionally, we see you, we appreciate you, and we're genuinely proud of you for being here.
Encouragingly, learning a language is brave, it's vulnerable. You're literally giving yourself permission to sound like a child again.
Warmly, and that takes courage. So welcome, you're in the right place. You're not alone in this journey.
Smiling, we're building a community of learners here, and you're part of it now.
Cheers. cheerfully. So welcome to the family.
With energy. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep being awesome.
Waving. See you in the next video.
Energy. Goodbye, Jennifer.
Bye.